Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. Right, today, due to the massive heat wave that we're having at the moment, we are going to talk about ice lollies. I'm going to tell you the best ice lolly on the market and how to enjoy it, how to consume it for maximum enjoyment. Right, before we name the number one and I get into the instructional part of the video, I'm going to give a couple of honourable mentions. Number one is a fruit pastel lolly. Absolutely gorgeous, made with real fruit juice. If you want to know the best way to consume it, it is to nibble very delicately at it, almost like a sensitive squirrel. Nibble each individual layer of flavouring off of it, maintaining the integrity of each flavour so they don't mix. Yeah, it's absolutely magical. Does look a little bit like you're performing fellatio on it, so it's probably best enjoyed in the privacy of your own home. Right. Honourable mention number two, Magnum. Can't beat a Magnum. Absolutely gorgeous. The thick chocolate encasing a lovely vanilla ice cream in the middle. Now, best way to enjoy these is to bite into the chocolate, bite it off halfway down the lolly, so you're left with half chocolate and the lolly sticking out the top. You then go about consuming the ice cream. Lovely, and you consume it all the way down into the casing of the chocolate, licking it out until there's nothing left in there, and then you finish off with your pudding, just the chocolate left around it. Absolutely gorgeous. That's the best way to enjoy it. Right, here we go. We are announcing the winner and how I'm going to give you a little instructional video on how to consume it best. Right, the winner is a Twister. In case you're wondering which of the Twisters is best, it's this way, with the green on the outside and the red on the inside. Right, ways to consume it. Now, I know this is controversial, naming this my number one. A lot of people aren't keen on the ice lolly, ice cream hybrids. And normally I would agree with that, especially in the case of a Solero, a jump-top bourgeoisie piece of crap, to be honest with you. But a Twister is absolutely gorgeous. However, you do want to make sure you're not mixing the ice cream with the ice lolly. There's two ways to go about that. Number one, you can use your tongue to extract the ice cream. You're just licking it off. It gets more difficult as you get into the actual layers. You kind of have to use your tongue sideways on it to get it out. And it can lead to little ice splinters in your tongue. Very painful. I mean, they melt before they do any harm, but it is very painful. Another method you can use is using your finger. Sticking it in there and just extracting the ice cream with your finger. It's a little bit difficult if, like me, you're blessed with very large hands. Now, what I would recommend you do is find yourself an extraction implement. I can highly recommend wooden barbecue skewers. I did used to use a little Play-Doh shaping tool that my nieces left here, however they came around and took it back. So, you use this, stick it in a hole there, and you're extracting the ice cream with it. Eventually, you're going to be left with an ice creamless Twister. Let's turn that round so you can see the effect that it's had, like that. You see the red shining through there? There's no ice cream left. And you want to do this all the way through it. So we've extracted all of the ice cream, just leaving you with a beautiful contrast of green and red there. You might be thinking, right, I can just dive into it now. No, it's best not to. You then want to take the layer of green off so you're not mixing the two flavours. You can use your implement for this as well. See, that's just coming off easy as pie there. Eventually you're going to be left with the heart of the Twister, if you will. Much like a carrot, the heart of the Twister is the best bit. And you're going to be able to enjoy that kind of unadulterated joy to its maximum potential. There we go. That is the best ice lolly on the market, a Twister. That is the best technique to eat it. You are going to enjoy this Twister. I'd recommend you go out and get yourself one and try that this evening. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm hoping the weather cools down a little bit. I mean, I do like summer, but I'm not a fan of it being this hot. I must have said about 1,000,000 times over the last couple of days, it's too hot. It's too hot. And it seems to bring the stupid people out. On my way to Tesco to buy this, they're just wafting around in the street. And this country has got a surplus of stupid people as it is. And it seems like the heat makes them even stupider. Yeah, there we go. Best ice lolly brought to you by Callum's Corner.